Hi there. Welcome to another video. This time a small thread response to glowing00cabbage's. He asked to show you his to show you your Wacky records. I don't have a lot of Wacky records. It's mostly in the whole lounge easy listening section that I have. I have some records that can be considered wacky. Most of them are wacky because of the sleeves. So musically, I don't have a lot of wacky stuff. I don't have test records or weird spoken word records. I'm not going to mention Moog records, which have wacky sounds, but I just love Moog so much that I don't consider that wacky. I'll start off sleeve-wise. Call the Wildest by Prema. This is actually a very good record. It's got When You're Smiling and The Chic of Araby. It's just awesome tracks. The cover, where Prema is singing to the moose, that's just amazing. I love that cover so much. This is, I think, from 1956, 57. I don't know. I bought this pretty cheap at a small record fair, and I love it. This is wacky music. It's Andre Pop. It's called Delirium in Hi-Fi. Andre Pop is a French composer of pop music, I guess, if you would like to call it that. He did a lot of easy listening stuff, but good easy listening stuff. Here this is stuff from 1957. Originally, this is re-released on the Idiot Records label from Holland in 1987. You got 12 tracks, which were originally released under his alias, Elsa Popping. I'm not going to try to pronounce the original title of that EP, but it's amazing what he managed to do with this record. You get a lot of editing techniques, sample techniques even, before there was sampling. This is 1957 I'm talking about, so samplers weren't around. But it's just such an amazing record. If you have the chance to get this record, or the original Elsa Popping records, get them, because they are such amazing pieces of work. Crazy effects, crazy vocals. Actually, it says here he turned instruments inside out, and that is basically what this music is about. So that's Delirium in Hi-Fi by Andre Pop. Again, sleeve-wise, wacky. Music to Strip by, and I have to look up his name, Bold Bill Hagen and his Trocanderos. It's striptease music. It's got the song The Stripper on it, which, I mean, it's probably used as in every movie that features a stripper in the 50s and 60s. It's enjoyable. It's a lot of fun. The artwork is just really wacky and goofy, and I like it. This is kind of wacky music, but I do love it a lot. It's the Chipmunks. This is Sing Again with the Chipmunks. Original copy on Liberty with the shiny gold foil, I guess. This is when the Chipmunks were still cool Chipmunks, and not the CGI crap Chipmunks that you have right now. It's got The Witch Doctor, which is an amazing track. Overall, the tracks are pretty okay, but it's The Witch Doctor and Sing a Goofy Song that just, are amazing. There you go. Kind of wacky, not really that wacky. It's just speeded up the high-pitched voices that make it wacky. The idea of high-pitched vocals attracted a lot of other people as well, so they jumped on the bandwagon, and you had the Chipmunks obviously, but you also had the Grasshoppers. What they do here is basically, as you can see by the hairdos, they're doing Beatle covers. The Grasshoppers sing Beatles hits. I never knew that the Beatles did a song called Shortening Breath. Maybe it's on their very first records. I don't know. I don't have those. But it's, again, you know, high-pitched voices. It's a cash-in album, basically. The frog there, that's supposed to be the David Seville character, and you got the 3 Grasshoppers instead of the 3 Chipmunks. Kind of wacky, kind of goofy, not really that wacky. This is more wacky. This is Songs for Swinging Sailors by Peter Sellers. Yeah, I bought this at the time when I thought Peter Sellers was still a really funny guy. But the last couple of years I've been rewatching some of his movies, and I came to the conclusion that I think he's obnoxious. I don't like his work at all anymore. It's not funny. A little too, you know, busy character, just too much in your face, kind of, you know, busyness, just frantic stuff. I don't like that. And musically, I haven't listened to this in a long time, but it's got some comedy skits on it, and it's got some songs on it. But to be honest, it's not something I would pick up now, and I might not even keep it. I don't know. It's not really that special, actually. But it's wacky. Next one is it's probably the wackiest music I have. Together with the Andre Pop record, I have got 4 records by this guy. This is one of them, Spike Jonze and his City Slickers. Murders Them All. It's 4 sides of Spike Jonze music. If you know Spike Jonze, he's an amazing musician, band leader that created music that sounds like, you know, cartoon music, basically. You get just crazy stuff, weird voices. He uses pistols as instruments. The whole song structure it doesn't exist, or he totally puts it upside down. And you can tell these guys have a lot of fun doing this music. I've got beside this compilation, which is a Jack Davis sleeve. It's a gatefold. I have 2 more in this series. The second one was called Can't Stop Murdering. No, the second one was called Murders Again, and the third one was called Can't Stop Murdering. And I got one that's called Murders the Classics. Basically, he does classic stuff. It's on here as well, stuff by Strauss, Liszt, Ponchielli, Rossini, just classical music, but he does it in his wacky style. Love this record. This is an amazing artist, and highly underrated. Highly underrated. And the last one, it's Ima Sumac with Voice of the Extravagant. Yeah, not wacky again. Maybe her voice, the way she uses it, is kind of wacky. But I just thought of this as a wacky record somehow. It's pretty, you know, demanding stuff vocally. If you hear her voice, it's not easy to digest music, but that's pretty damn good. This is a reissue, by the way. That's my response to your quest for wacky records. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in another update. Bye bye.